Hey you guys, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let me know if there's an echo. Really quickly, you guys, give me a thumbs up or say there's an echo or say there isn't, because my settings are different from each channel. On the Elle Bee channel, I have to mute the mic. It's really weird. On this channel, I think if I mute the mic, it actually mutes. So you guys, just let me know. Unfortunately, there's a delay too. So if you're watching on replay, I'll put a timestamp down below to skip all this nonsense. I sound great. Awesome. Do I sound great? I kind of sound a little deep today, you guys. My voice is a little sore. I'm a little sickly, but that's okay. We're going to get through this. So I have been wanting to talk to you guys about this since the other day. One Wildflower Tea sent me a link to her video and was like, girl, you got to check this out. And I saw that Alana, Pumpkin, Mama June, Dralin, the whole family has basically responded to Dralin's arrest. So before we get into their responding to the arrest, let me give you guys all the details of the arrest. Okay, so Dralin, Alana's boyfriend, he was arrested for a DUI and fleeing police back in Georgia on February 28th. Deputies had to detain Dralin after he led them on a 3-mile chase. Alana was in the front passenger seat of the car. Police officer Corporal Jaleel Brown says he initially ran the tags on the red Dodge Charger. They were sitting in front of a Shell station. He ran the tags, found that the owner of the Charger had outstanding warrants. So when the car proceeded to get onto the highway and go, the officer got on the highway, followed them, attempted to make a traffic stop. Allegedly, Dralin, who was 21 years old, sped off and led the police on a 3-mile police chase, which, according to the reports, he actually ran someone off the road, and they had to use what's called the pit maneuver to stop Dralin. Now, the pit maneuver, basically, I have a video up where I show what the pit maneuver is, but if you're going, and this is the front of your car, and this is the back, and here's the police front of the car, and this is the back of their car, you're going this way, right? And the cops get up beside you and they hit you and it spins your car, right? Thank you so much, Faith. Thank you. It spins your car around, and a lot of times you'll like lose control, but either way, it stops you. So they had to use that to stop Dralin. Once that happened, Corporal Jaleel Brown ran up to the car with his weapon pointed at the driver. The driver was Dralin, and he, demanded that everyone get out of the vehicle. They found marijuana in the vehicle. They found an unregistered gun, but someone did tell me in Georgia you do not have to you don't have to register a gun, so I don't know really about that. But either way, they took him into custody. Alana, who was 17, she was not charged with anything, but another passenger, the guy on the bike, Julian Williams, he also had outstanding warrants. So Dralin was hit with 5 misdemeanor charges, which include fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer, driving under the influence of drugs, following too closely, failure to maintain a lane, and then speeding. He spent 2 days in jail before he posted a bond. His bond was $25,000. More than likely, he got a bondsman and he paid probably $2,500 or $2,600 or something along those lines. So Alana has been dating Dralin, from what we know, since 2021. That's when they went Instagram official. They got a lot of heat when they announced their relationship due to the age gap, and some people because she's white and he's black, which is crazy. To me, I'm more of the age situation. If it was my child, I wouldn't be a big fan of it. However, I always felt like Pumpkin and Josh did a pretty good job raising her, so I kind of let that. I didn't judge them for that. I left that up to them. The whole black and white thing is mind-blowing that people even have a problem with that these days, but teach their own. Either way, when they were getting the backlash, Alana responded by saying, I don't care. At the end of the day, my sister approves, his mom approves, and we are happy. So what fans got to say or what haters got to say, I don't really care. Now, we know that Pumpkin was awarded sole custody of Alana back in April 2022. Mama June has been ordered to pay child support. She pays child support on the first of every month. Mama June, when she responded to them dating, she said it's not like Alana's getting married. She's not having a kid. She's doing good in school, despite their age difference. Like they're on the same wavelength because Alana's really mature for her age. I just want to put this out there and be clear. I have, kind of been a fan of this family, watched this family since Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. I actually watched Honey Boo Boo on Toddlers and Tiaras. I also want to say that just because someone is arrested, you are innocent until proven guilty, but we can use our common sense with things as well. And when he was initially arrested, I was like, I'm going to kind of wait and see what comes out because you guys all know, and I even get tired of saying this, I was arrested and I was accused of fleeing from the police as well. And I did not flee. I just did not see them at first. When I did see them, I pulled over. But they did charge me with fleeing. So when I saw that, it kind of made me wonder, was he really fleeing or did he not see them for a minute? But no, he was fleeing. I mean, he was running cars off roads. I think he was fleeing. So in Georgia, Alana is, the age of consent in Georgia is 16. And they didn't come out with a relationship until she was 16. So if they were dating before that, they didn't come out with it because they knew that they didn't need to. So either way, here is Dralin's mugshot. So there's Dralin's mugshot when he was arrested. This was February 28th. Brandy, I'm kind of with you now. I'm not even going to lie. When they came out dating, the age thing, like I said, I wasn't a fan of it, but I left that up to Josh and Pumpkin's discretion. Just kind of like, well, you know what? They've done good so far. Like Pumpkin's really young. I mean, she's like 21 herself or something. I don't even, can someone let me know how old Pumpkin is? But she had her first child at 19, and then by the time, she might be older than 21 now, but by the time she was like 20, she has her child and she has Alana, and then Jessica moves in with them. So I'm like, she's doing pretty good. Yes, Alana's 17 and Dralin is 21. So I just kind of trusted them or whatever. Also, like I said, I've been a fan of the show for a while. I've been supporting this family by watching their shows, following them on social medias from the beginning, right? When this initially happened, I wanted to give Dralin the benefit of the doubt that maybe just some of the information was not correct or we're not hearing all sides. That was when we initially heard he was arrested, and that it was due to him having, warrants and that he didn't pull over. I initially was like, I'm going to wait and see what happens. Then more information came out, information saying that he ran someone off the road, information saying, they had to use the pit maneuver, which put Alana in danger. Not only did it put Dralin and the passenger, the guy in the back, but it also put Alana in danger. Then to find out, why does he have a gun? There's marijuana in the car. And I know for some people, marijuana is not a big thing, like whatever. Okay. Okay, so Pumpkin is 23 now. So she's 23 and she, has Ella. She has Bentley. They have the twins, and she had Alana. But Alana stays with Jessica now a good bit from my understanding. When more information came out about him running someone off the road and the pit maneuver and all of that, that kind of infuriated me because he was really putting people at risk. And as much as I want to say, well, let's wait and see, I have to say, if they're reporting that he ran someone off the road and they had to use the pit maneuver, that's something you cannot, surely they're not lying about that, right? So I was like, Dralin made a huge mistake here. He screwed up. He ran from the police because he knew he had outstanding warrants. And for what? Now it's even bigger. Pot is illegal in Georgia. Okay, I did not know that. Now it's an even bigger situation. If he would have just pulled over, he may would have got arrested right then. And he would have probably got like a $1,000 bond and been out by the next day and not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But he decided to run, put Alana's life in danger, put whoever was in that vehicle that he ran off the road's life in danger. So then I was bothered by it. And I, honestly, you guys, I figured that Pumpkin and Josh were going to be furious. I was like, Pumpkin and Josh are going to be so mad that Dralin put Alana in danger and didn't just stop. Because I feel like while they're young, I feel like they were very mature for their ages. So I really thought their mindset would be, Dralin, you should have stopped, especially with Alana in the car. Like, how dare you not? And you know what? Hold on. First off, I want to say, the issue that we have with some police officers and black men, you want to run from the police. Praise God, nobody got hurt. I mean, granted, if somebody would have got hurt, obviously the police would have been at fault if he would have shot prematurely, or what if, when they got up to the window, Dralin had his phone in his hand, and they saw the phone and thought it was a gun and shot, and Alana's sitting right there, and she would have ended up shot. So many things could have turned out so bad because Dralin made a poor decision. And I really thought that Pumpkin and Josh and Mama June and everybody was going to be so mad about this situation. I really thought that Alana was going to be mad at the situation. When I'm thinking about this happening, I was really thinking that Alana was probably in that passenger seat telling Dralin, stop. What are you doing? Stop, stop, stop. I really thought that. When I made my first video, hold on. When I made my first video, I said, I hope Alana, I know she's young, she's in love, but I hope she holds him accountable. I hope she holds him accountable and she don't try to make excuses for him. Like, I really thought the only person that would kind of make excuses for him was Alana, because she is young and she isn't, when you're young and in love, you kind of make excuses for your boyfriend's dumb mistakes. So I thought that she would. But I also thought, well, what do we hear all the time? Alana's really mature for her age. Alana's really mature for her age. Alana's really mature for her age. So I'm like, if she's, she's mature for her age, then she knows this was a big screw up and she'll tell him that he was in the wrong. But I really did not think that Alana was at fault for anything. And I had people ask me in my comment section saying, why do you think Alana wasn't just as guilty of and I'm like, well, she wasn't driving the car. She wasn't charged with anything. And, I really feel like Alana would not be okay with this. Like I said, I really pictured her telling Dralin, what are you doing? Stop the car. But there were people that from jump was like, yeah, she's not innocent. If she's in the car with those guys and they got this and that, and she ain't innocent either. But I was wanting to give her the benefit of the doubt. Now, in case they watch this video, because they have watched some of my videos in the past, like I said, I want to say, I have watched them and supported them from jump. I've always really been huge fans of, Pumpkin and Josh and the family. And at times when everybody else was kind of trying to cancel them or whatever, I just kept giving them the benefit of the doubt. Now it seems like I'm probably a hater. I'm who they would classify as a hater because I think he should be held accountable. I think the fact we're gonna watch something, you guys, because I'm ticked off about it. We're gonna watch something, okay? Okay, so I've been waiting to see how Pumpkin, Josh, June, Alana, how they were gonna respond to this. I've been waiting to hear what they were gonna say about this situation. Well, you guys, they went live on TikTok the other day, and I'm so glad that Wildflower Tea caught it. Her notifications were on, and she caught it. And she screen recorded it, and she did a video with some of it. So shout out to Wildflower Tea. I will link her video in the description box below. If you have not watched it, please go check out her video as well. And then she sent me the whole clip as well. So we're going to watch this. First off, cursing. Not just cursing, but talking about children, talking about a lady's private parts. So please do not listen to this in front of your children. Do not listen to this in Walmart. Do not listen to this where anybody can hear it. Do not listen to this at all. Yeah, my screen is a little stretched. I was trying to fix it before the live, but I didn't have time. So I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll get everything fixed soon. My settings change when I go from one thing to the next thing. So please be advised, you cannot watch this in front of anybody. They are saying F-bombs, P-U-S-S-Y, all kind of things, okay? So we're going to watch it, and I'm going to stop, and I'm going to commentate on it. Like I said, if they watch this, I just want them to know, me as a fan of theirs, someone that has supported them since Toddlers and Tiaras, this is not me being a hater, wanting to, and then they're like, stop worrying about Dralin and worry about your own kids. First off, I worry about my kids. My kids are tended to. And let me tell you something. If one of my children did something like this, I would be the first person to say they screwed up, and I would not be laughing. I would not be making jokes out of it because it's not funny. They could have hurt someone. Alana herself could have got hurt. And worst case scenario, Dralin running in the situation that we have today, he could have ended up really hurt. I know, right, David? There goes monetization on this video. But that's okay. That's okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. So the reason why, they're bothered that people's worried about Dralin, but like Alana, you have been on TV since you were 6 and you brought him in on the show. So yes, now unfortunately that is what happens when someone's on a show, the #1 show on WeTV, according to Alana, that's what happens. When you make big screw ups, people want to say, wow, you screwed up. And nothing's wrong with somebody saying Dralin screwed up. But it seems like people saying that, like Alana, you're too good for him, Dralin, like anything like that ticked them off. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, you guys. Please put some earbuds in because y'all don't even know. Y'all think I'm joking when I'm saying it's profanity. It is so much profanity. Also, I do want to say, I did not know that they curse like this until I really started following them on TikTok. Like I knew like a little bit here and there, but not like this until I started following them on TikTok. Then I was like, oh my God. That y'all know I'm not like a cursor, but whatever. I was blown away. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, you guys. My Tyler is right. I know, right? You see, that's the thing they say, like, why y'all worried about Dralin? Go worry about your own kids. Hold on. What I want to say to that, though, is first off, we worry about our kids and we watch your show, too. So if we ain't got time to tend our kids and maybe be concerned about Dralin, then maybe we ain't got time to, tend our kids and watch your show. I mean, just because we are concerned and we're worried, yeah, we're worried because this is not a good situation. And we're worried about you, Alana, because we are the people that have supported your channel and watched you and, made your show the success that it is. All of us people, just because you're concerned and you want him to be held responsible does not mean you're a hater. But that seems to be the way they looked at it. So let's go ahead, let's get into you guys. Okay. Hold on a second. Make sure I got that muted. Get back over here. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it good and if there's any echoes.
And shit.
For real.
Oh, thank you, asking by subscriber. Thank you so much. So they start off, I guess someone asked, like, how did Josh respond? And Pumpkin, and I was the one thinking, oh, Josh probably was so mad about this situation. Apparently, Josh was mad, but not mad at Dralin and Alana. He was mad at the police. Apparently, Josh cussed the police and they put him in handcuffs. Why did you cuss? Like, I'm curious what happened. They kept saying that the cops are like frauds or whatever they called them. But what happened? Then tell us the real story about what happened if you can. So that's where we're starting at. She's like, somebody asked, how did Josh respond? And she's like, oh, he was like, F y'all. And they put him in cuffs. So listen to this.
Yeah. Josh was in cuffs with a police officer. He said, fuck you, fuck your badge, fuck everything. I don't give a fuck. That's exactly what Josh said when he pulled up.
They literally put Josh in handcuffs too. These fucking cops.
Okay, first off, what I want to say to that about them putting Josh in handcuffs too, what they're saying about he said, F y'all, F your badge. Why are you not respecting the cop? Like, why not show up like a mature adult and say, what happened? Why did you show up and go to cussing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why were you F your badge? Like, no, first off, there are some bad apples out there. But to tell a cop that probably more than likely was just doing his job, F your badge? No, we're supposed to, we can not like the crooked ones. And they kept saying they're crooked. So I am wondering if they would have told us why they're crooked. Like when I got arrested, I got heat. When I got arrested for fleeing from the police and cocaine, which was chalk and I didn't run, I couldn't really talk about it because I knew I was going to sue them. Like I knew it was going to be dismissed. I knew I was going to sue them. So I couldn't really talk about it. But I got heat. I had other YouTubers going after me hard, calling me a cocaine head, a crackhead, saying CPS needs to be called on me, all kind of stuff. I didn't jump on no channel acting like this, even though the cops were crooked. I made one post and that was it, and I waited until I could speak on it. Because you don't do this. If you can't explain what they did and why you calling them crooked, then what you say is Yes, he got arrested. We're not happy about it. There's some, it's a situation here that we got to handle, and we can't talk about it until we handle it because, we feel like there was some crooked stuff going on that he didn't deserve to happen. For whatever happened, he didn't deserve it. And right now we can't talk about it until all this is cleared. Okay, let's continue. So Josh was like, F you, F your badge, F the police, and they put him in cuffs.
Immediately.
These cops was so fucking crooked.
So crazy, so crazy.
Okay, talking about I'm sorry, I'm no longer a fan, baby. I don't care. At the end of the fucking day, I will still have the most watched TV show on WeTV, so I don't give a fuck.
That is not okay, in my opinion, because you know what? That might be one person saying that, but when one person hears you say that to a fan, it makes a lot of other fans be like, oh, well, I'm a fan. And if she don't care, then why am I a fan? If she don't care that I'm a fan and she really feel like she gonna make her money anyways, then why am I a fan? That's not a good attitude to have when your boyfriend really made a mistake and put people's lives at risk, not the person that he went off the road, but yours as well and his. And people are like, that was not okay. You're like, that was not okay. Oh, don't, whatever. Y'all know. Well, I'm not going to be a fan anymore. Like, I just can't support you not holding him responsible. I don't care. I'm going to make my money anyways. To me, this is not a mature adult. Like how everybody tries to say Alana is mature. And I've always kind of said that as well. I believed it. This is no. And me as a fan, hearing her talk to a fan like that really makes me be like, yeah, nah, you don't care. And unfortunately, I looked it up. Is Mama June the number one WeTV show? It's not. It was like fan favorite. It was like number 13 or something like that. Which is still good. It's still good, but it's not number one. You know what I'm saying? And two, people have lost their jobs in TV for way less than that. People have lost their jobs for a comment they made 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And you were, let's continue. She needs to understand that her actions can cause her to lose that job. So while she's sitting there telling everybody, like, I don't care, I'm still gonna have my show. What are you gonna do if you lose that show because people stop watching or because your boyfriend keeps making mistakes and you're okay with it? So the network pulls this show out from underneath your ass. You know what I'm saying? Then what you gonna do? I bet then you're not gonna be singing that tune.
Yeah, there's 8.30K off in here.
Thank you for the cowboy hat.
I mean, I think.
Yeah, can we
like one monkey ain't gonna stop this show. This train gonna keep on going. I don't care.
This is gonna take forever. Y'all heard what she said? She said like one person like not being a fan ain't gonna matter. This train's gonna keep on rolling. First off, it might be one person that said that, but I can assure you, me as a fan, when I heard it, I was like, yep, I'm going to. Because if you're gonna talk to a fan that way, I feel like you would talk to me that way. Exactly. Like Mama June lost everything. Do they not remember that?
Baby, this train gonna keep on going.
We'll see.
Baby, this train gonna keep on rolling.
Like, and all these folks be doing on TikTok and shit, and y'all still support the fuck out of them. They do way worse than what Dralin did.
I'm trying to tell y'all here supporting people who beat women.
And see, they're talking to these people that's kind of calling them out like they know who they support. First off, I don't support nobody that beats women. I don't support no pedophiles. And first off, use common sense. If somebody supports a person that beats women, they probably don't give a crap what Dralin did. Because they ain't got no ethics or morals about themselves. Okay, so the people that have an issue with what Dralin did are people with morals. And they probably wouldn't be supporting no, abuser. So, and listen to what she's about to say.
Dude,
Who beat women?
it's not just one woman, multiple.
Yeah. And y'all worried about Dralin running from the goddamn police.
Yes, we are worried about Dralin running from the police because for one, he's 21. For two, he had his 17-year-old girlfriend in the car with him. What if they would have wrecked and God forbid she would have freaking broke her neck or freaking flew out the window and got killed we're worried about Dralin because we care about y'all's family. And for two, I don't even remember what I was gonna say, but let's continue.
For real.
And this man up here snorting cocaine and snorting drugs and stuff on live.
Just out here and put another motherfucker at number 4 yesterday who damn near give me pedophile vibes.
So now, don't worry about Dralin. If y'all were putting some person on TikTok in the number 4 place, who gives her pedophile vibes? So because somebody gives you pedophile vibes, he don't need to be at number 4. And people that put him at number 4 shouldn't be concerned about Dralin. Okay.
And y'all out here paying for somebody's drugs.
Apparently.
And the fucking alcohol they keep drinking on live.
Be fucking for real.
She said, and y'all out here paying for somebody's drugs. Like, okay, well, Dralin had marijuana in the car. Don't he get on TikTok? And for how many years did us watching Mama June pay for her drugs? Not on purpose. But yeah, we watch people, and us watching them, that causes them to get paid or whatever, and they spend that money on drugs or whatever they want to spend it on. We don't know what they spending their money on. And I can tell you, if I know somebody's on drugs, I'm not going to be sending them no money. You know what I'm saying?
So come on now.
Like, y'all need to look up a lot of these charges you motherfuckers be sending gifts to on this app. That's what y'all do. Y'all so worried about motherfucking Dralin.
Get me off. Are you?
Y'all sitting out here sending $100K to this man that fucking beats women and stuff. Like, come on.
Y'all are paying for the other man's dick.
Somebody said Alana, but you added.
You can look at.
First off, I ain't send nobody to beat women ever. Let's continue.
I can't say at one point in time I acted like I did sniff cocaine. It was only because I was trying to make a joke out of what my mama does. Because
did she say because what her mama done does? I'm confused there what she said there, but okay.
Harper gonna be here.
They support what she did.
Like I'm saying. Oh, somebody sent you a train, girl. Choo choo.
And you know what? When she did the pretending to sniff cocaine on a Facebook Live, we all forgave her. We were all like, poor Alana, she's dealing with so much. She's just kind of imitating her mama, probably thinking that it's cool. We forgave her for that.
Almost 41K this morning.
Yeah, y'all. We are.
Girl, you're turning into your mama fat. How am I turning into my mama? Because I can tell you right now, Dralin ain't never did no methamphetamines, baby.
So somebody said you're turning into your mama. I don't know what them saying you're turning into your mama's got to do with Dralin and about what drugs he does. I took that as the kind of men that you're interested in. Maybe, you know, like you're turning into your mama. Like dating men that want to run from the law and do drugs and blah, 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 blah. And how do we know Dralin ain't never done methamphetamine? We don't know. He's only 21 and he's already doing all this.
Hey, Jessica? Dralin.
So how am I turning into my
She's
mama?
saying Jessica.
Choo choo.
Oh, okay.
Both for making my daughter okay, entertaining.
What she saying? What she want? Ask her what she want.
What, Jessica said what? When are you and Harper gonna be over there?
Harpy's at school, baby.
Harper's at school. So y'all can keep running y'all's little trap. Baby, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna make my money.
Still gonna get my coin.
Y'all mad because y'all broken bum asses sitting on y'all's couch right now worried about what the fuck Honey Boo Boo got going on when you need to be up worried about how to make some money.
You need to be worried about how to wash that pussy. You need to
be worried about how to take care of them bad ass, raggedy ass kids you got out the fucking front door.
So you know what? From now on, I feel like when whatever day their show comes on, you know what I'm going to be doing? When their show comes on, rather than playing it on any device in my house, I'm going to be washing my you-know-what, and I'm going to be watching my nappy-headed kids. How about from now on, when their show comes on, that's what I do. Because if they think that we ain't got time to be concerned and we need to be doing X, Y, and Z, then how about when your show comes back on, I make sure I'm watching my you-know-what, or I'm watching my kids. Mind blown.
Never on her level.
Half of you bitches probably got fucking methamphetamine charges and work at Waffle House.
And half of you motherfuckers probably got 6 different baby daddies. 3 of them you don't even really notice.
Okay, so half of you probably got methamphetamine charges, while working at the Waffle House. First off, who cares if you work at the Waffle House? What's bad about that? Second off, your mama got drug charges, so why you want to down somebody? Addiction is real. Addiction is a disease that people struggle with, and you would think that Pumpkin would understand that, considering what her mama has been through. Just because somebody got a methamphetamine charge doesn't make them a bad person necessarily. It means they are a struggling person.
That you fucked when you was on methamphetamines because you just needed some fucking dick.
Let's back that up.
You don't even really know.
Never heard of it.
Half of you bitches probably got fucking methamphetamine charges and work at Waffle House.
And half of you motherfuckers probably got 6 different baby daddies. 3 of them you don't even really know that you fucked when you was on methamphetamines because you just needed some fucking dick.
Oh my God.
Anna can sit plugging and chasing the dream.
Oh, Anna! She said...
Exactly. Like, Mama June got 4 baby daddies. Like, what?
She won and she sent me one.
Oh, thank you, Ian. Y'all, we're $39K from the ring. Somebody want to throw a uni?
Can somebody tell me what's a uni?
Somebody said I got 2 kids with 1 baby daddy. I'm safe.
9.4.
Period. Because, baby...
Did you bitches shower in the comments yet? Did any of you bitches wake up and shower that pussy this morning?
That pussy probably smell like crack. The fuck?
Your pussy smells like that, bitch. The fuck? Get out of here.
Your pussy smells like fucking the back end, okay, bitch? Like shit. The fuck?
Like shit. Somebody said fish, sadly.
Yeah. You smell like the fucking fish fillet from McDonald's. Come on now.
Your hair's probably greasy. Your kid's probably musty. Okay. I'm coming. Hold on.
Your kids probably got shit all on their face. They're probably sitting in a shitty diaper right now.
I don't know, but the world that I live in, like, you don't really talk about kids like that. You know what I'm saying? You might could call somebody like a neglectful parent, say that you're a neglectful parent, but to even bring up a kid's like what they got.
Oh, y'all, let's get into the rankings, y'all. Let's go.
Ooh.
I gave y'all all the tea. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, I ain't get rid of no nose rings. I ain't paid $40 for each one for no reason, baby. $80.
The police.
First off, that's just a regular like sub asking her like, "Did you get rid of your nose ring? Why you gotta call her BITCH? B, I ain't get rid of no nose ring. Well, why can't you just be like, oh no, girl, I ain't get rid of my nose ring? Like to hear them talk to people that ain't even being rude and calling them BITCH just like that, turn off. And now listen what Pumpkin's gonna say. Pumpkin's gonna say the police confiscated her nose rings.
Police took her nose ring.
The police took them.
The police took them because it was an unregistered nose ring.
Yeah. The police got me for an unregistered nose ring, y'all.
That's so crazy.
They got me on 2 accounts. They got me on 2 accounts of unregistered nose rings.
So they got Alana on 2 accounts on an unregistered nose ring. I think they got her on 2 TikTok accounts, 2 Instagram accounts, 2 Facebook accounts. What 2 accounts? I think she means they got her on 2 counts. Because when you get arrested and you're charged with something, it's like 1 count. Like count 1, 2, 3. It's count. It's not accounts. Something that you learn probably when you're older or when you're younger and you have a boyfriend that gets in trouble a lot. I don't know. But I'm going to educate for just a little bit. It's not 2 accounts. It's counts. Just count. They got you on 2 counts.
Right there.
Everybody know she know her baby crying. She's going to take care of him.
Somebody call CPS. Call him, baby. You want me to call the director down here or what? You want me to call the director or what? Let me call her for you right now. I'll put her on the line.
I can get on the phone.
Doctor, baby. Don't dig in there. Don't dig in there.
Yeah, y'all make sure. Go ahead, give CPS a call, baby.
right, let's go get your.
Lana, look where you come from. Don't be judging broke people. Bitch, don't even get me started on that. Because I've been famous since I come out the womb, baby, since I was 6.
What does being famous got to do with being broke, though? Because I know a lot of famous people that they're not rich. And that's the thing, though. Even Pumpkin has talked about how she is not rich. Even, like, not too long ago, like, maybe like 3 years ago or so, Pumpkin took a job at Walmart. I think it was Pumpkin. Mama June was the one that was rich, and she blew all the money during her addiction. Alana isn't rich, from my understanding. And Pumpkin's not rich, from my understanding. Pumpkin, in an interview, I think it was, when June started, like, sending child support, I think Pumpkin said that her, like, bank account only had, like, $600 in it. But now you're talking about people, you know, somebody said, don't forget where you come from, you know? Like, don't be talking about broke people. Don't forget where you come from. I know. And y'all know anybody that comes out the womb when they're 6? She came out the womb when she was 6. But either way, you may be Honey Boo Boo. You may be really famous. But are you rich? Because I thought that money went to Mama June and she spent a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? The thing is people's telling her, like, hey, you need to calm down. Like, don't forget, you know, like, you came from, you know, that little house on the corner in whatever, Georgia, Macon, Georgia, wherever. Like, you know, yeah, you're a celebrity, you're famous, but you ain't always been famous. You know, so don't pick on broke people.
You tell me how old I am now, baby. Y'all will never be able to make it like me. Trust me. With your fucking fish water pussy.
Piece of pussy ass.
You used to say that all the time. Ellen used to say it. Piece of pussy ass.
That fish tank dirty. Ain't no goddamn fish in it, dummy. Like, y'all been just pissing me off today.
Y'all just say the most stupidest stuff.
Get out of your butt. You got
I'm so cocky because I can be, ho.
Don't dig me.
Yeah, y'all smell like fucking.
Hey, Cedar couple. Mr. Stop projecting. Nobody's projecting. Y'all just get mad when somebody calls y'all out.
That's what y'all really in the comments mad about, that I called y'all out about being broke. Don't y'all mad because y'all the broke ones?
You know what's hilarious about that? You want to know what's hilarious? Is it's not like they know the people they're even talking to. So she's sitting there like, y'all mad because y'all are broke ones? Ha ha ha. Like, girl, you don't even know who you're talking to. How you know they broke? Probably half of them in there got good paying jobs or decent paying jobs, or they make an honest living. What makes you think they're broke? So you sound very ridiculous. To say, y'all just mad that I'm laughing at y'all because y'all broke, when you don't even know the people that you're talking to, or if they are broke, you sound ridiculous. Sorry.
Like, come on. Be so for real.
They said, who's broke? Well, if you ain't broke, send me a uni.
What?
If you ain't broke, make that Cash App ding, baby.
First off, if you just call me broke, and I'm like, what makes you think I'm broke? Well, if you ain't broke, send me a uni. Hell no. Not after the way you just talked to me. Really? So, Mrs., I've been famous since I come out the womb. You'll never do it like me. Y'all can't never do it like me. Now you're asking me to send you a uni? Abby Brown in the chat says, yeah, I'm broke and going to school. Let's see how the next 20 treats us. I know, right? Yo, I'm not, like, I've been fans of these people. I have supported them from, like, Tyler's and Tiaras. When I watched this, I was blown away.
So much.
Oh. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Everybody tuning in on her, so I ain't telling you.
Yeah, it's went down to 5.8. It ain't back 10K.
Yeah, I ain't telling you.
Yeah, some of these bitches done got up out of here.
Yeah, because y'all got so mad.
Somebody said you so broke you can't afford the ticket.
No, I'm out of jail. And I'm off the ticket.
Clearly it was paid.
And it's clearly ill paid.
Literally.
Let's listen to that again. I think I got something to say to that.
You can't afford the ticket.
No, I'm out of jail. And I'm off the ticket.
Clearly it was paid.
And it's clearly ill paid.
Literally.
So are they saying, because I read this before and I want to say, somebody said, take care of your warrants or something. And he said, well, I'm out of jail. Clearly it's paid. I don't think, when you get arrested, it's for the charges and you can bond out. But I don't think you deal with your warrants until after that, from my understanding.
Literally can't find no set of keys and I have to go.
To the Range Rover?
I can't find either set.
Where's my purse? Go look at my purse. It's probably in the bathroom. Where's Paris?
Candy said, tell them Popo to stick it where. Yep. My eyebrow. like my eyebrow, I swear here.
Y'all talking about why I didn't pay for the ticket? Okay, for one, let's talk about how it wasn't my ticket. Okay, so it wasn't my ticket. So why would I pay for a ticket that wasn't even mine?
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock that. I wouldn't pay for my boyfriend's ticket, but I mean, unless I was rich, maybe, and you know, want to dog on other people for being broke, and I was so rich, then maybe I would. I don't know, to keep me from running from the police. I don't know.
And then for two, when you get a little speeding,
Somebody said they mad they don't have a mama, bitch. Be for real.
who mad? My mama back in my life, baby. She over here sending child support every first of the month, baby. Come on.
Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, damn, so struggling. So struggling. The fool.
I thought your boyfriend was arrested. Well, baby, think again.
No, not think again. He was arrested. I thought your boyfriend was arrested. Well, think again. No, they're correct. He was arrested.
Taking me a pill. For my headache.
Say why
Like, why would you say that alive right now?
What did he say?
He said, I'm out here. He said, I'm out here taking me some Aleve for my.
He did not say leave. He said, I'm about to pop this pill. Let's rewind it. I forgot about that part.
Alive right now.
What did he say?
I'm out here taking me a pill.
He said, here I am right here about to take me a pill.
For my headache.
Then he goes, for my headache. And you can tell Alana's like, and then she says, why would you say that on a live? And then she lied about what he said. I'll rewind it again real quick.
I thought your boyfriend was arrested. Well, baby, think again.
I'm out here taking me a pill. For my headache.
Say why
Like, why would you say that alive right now?
What did he say?
He said, I'm out here. He said, I'm out here taking me some Aleve for my headache.
He didn't fuck him. She didn't pick up on what just happened. I mean, they're literally like, why would you just say that on a live? And she's like, what'd he say? So then Alana had to lie about what he said. Like, if they say, why did you say that on a live? I would not ask, well, what'd he say? I would wait till we got off the live and be like, hey, what did Dralin say on a live? And pray to God nobody heard what he said in the background. If I didn't, then maybe nobody else did. And they're just scolding him like, why would you even say it to begin with? But she straight up was like, what'd he say? And then Alana had to lie about it.
I really put my allergies though.
Your allergies?
Yeah, he got, we couldn't find no Claritin. I guess the allergies be acting up bad around here. We couldn't find no
Pumpkin, I'm
Claritin.
not coming around your kids until I feel better.
No, I would never in my life fight Krishan Rock because I know she would beat the brakes off me. On my period. She'd beat the brakes off me.
Somebody said, can I send you all lashes? Of course, but I don't wear lashes. Lana does. Yeah, right. Your mama's not in your life. If she was, maybe you would have some manners. Bitch, my mama never
Let
talked.
me get mama off in the box.
Get mama.
Let me get mama in the box to show y'all.
Get in the box. I know she in there bed looking.
Yeah, clearly Dralins learned no lesson. Because if I was back on a live after this, I'd be like, I made some mistakes. I'm sorry. To be laughing, oh, here I am right now taking a pill for my headache. Like, what? You just got arrested for drugs and unregistered gun and leading, the cops on a chase and ran somebody out the road. And you can't at least say for your fans, for the people that are, or for the Mama June family fans, the people that are bothered by this, y'all can't even say he screwed up. I mean, I thought at the very, very least they would say he screwed up.
Somebody said you need to go on
She
back.
said, I'm here. I'm here.
Hey now, mama.
Hey, Taylor.
Oh, man. Let's turn it up, man. Everybody really tuning in on their live, man.
What time is it?
11:58, girl. You got plenty of time. Talk.
You got corn on
Ah.
That one don't got corn on it. Does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Sorry.
Ain't got
it. I like corn, but who puts corn on tacos? I'm gonna smell it.
You can have it if you want.
Coco.
It's good, though. Like,
Who wants to see Coco?
Spaghetti.
no, it's rice. Spanish rice. She wants to see Coco Bay.
Coco.
Coco's the dog.
Coco.
Coco. How you turn on? Hey there. Coco.
No, there Coco.
Come on, right here.
There Coco. There Coco. Coco.
He said it is pretty. She said it is pretty good. Everybody saying they want Mama June. They
Well,
want
Mama June didn't request my fucking box. Here, I'm gonna.
Mama June,
I'm gonna invite her ass here.
Bob, somebody said your fucking baby looks like I Spy.
Look, I cannot put on my thing, guys. I'm riding.
Mama, you tell him the biz.
Mama, you tell him the biz. I'm gonna tell him the biz. The biz is your boyfriend screwed up. The biz is you are a reality TV star who people, can look up to. And we don't want our little 17-year-old girls dating 21-year-old guys that do this kind of stuff and they think it's okay because Honey Boo Boo, the biz with Honey Boo Boo is everything is fine. The people that think that there's a problem with it, they're the haters. They're the broke bitchesses. They need to be worried about their nappy-headed kids. They need to go wash their, blah, 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 blah. The biz is, he screwed up, and at the very least, y'all could have said he screwed up. That's the biz. But go ahead, Mama June, tell me. Honestly, Mama June had the best response, or the most mature response. And I get it. They are, they got a lot. They probably got a lot of hate backlash over the situation. A lot of people like, oh my God, she should break up with him. Never talk to him again. I get it because when stuff like this happens, you get a lot of hate and it's hard to deal with. It's hard to handle, and you might want to just go off, but you can't. Because especially if you did make a mistake, you got to take the heat. You got to understand some people's going to do too much and be too much. Those people, you just got to be like, screw those people. I'm not going to publicly speak to those people. Because the people that I want to speak to are my people. And if I speak to those people and my people think maybe that I'm saying X, Y, Z to them, I don't want to offend them. So I'm going to forget what or say, I don't know. Everything they said, there was people, I'm sure, I know there was, that are fans that said no, this is not okay. He screwed up. And they're like, no. And the way you know that is because somebody said, well, I was a fan, but not anymore. I don't care. I'm still going to get my money. Like, what? And then to say you don't care when a fan tells you they're disappointed, you don't care, because losing one fan's not going to make or break you. Let's go ahead and listen to what Mama June has to say about this.
Oh, look, I ain't even gonna give them my energy right now, okay? Look, we dealing with more bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben, what you doing, baby?
So she didn't really make a comment on it because Mama June knows it was a screw up. Mama June knows that, so she knows she can't get on here and say, oh, y'all stop hating. He didn't do anything wrong. She knows she can't do that. Yeah, my thing is, do we live in a world where you saying I'm sorry is not okay? That, it's too much to say I'm sorry that I screwed up. Or do we live in that kind of world where you can't say I screwed up, but you can tell somebody to go wash their meow?
Hey.
I mean, that's saying she went back in your live. Why she talking, y'all?
What?
Hey, baby, what you doing, baby? Miss Melissa said, hey, Mama.
Yeah, Mama, don't you know that you're not in our life
Who
anymore?
said? Yeah, I just left there like yesterday after being there for like 10 days straight.
Yeah, but you're not in our life right now. You're not.
Well, I mean, I just left there from being there 10 days straight. I'm coming back Thursday. Somebody said turn your camera on for a uni. No, baby, throw the uni, then I'll turn the camera on, baby. Because I'm riding. Because, I got to do that weekly drug screens that, I'm over 3 years clean that I piss in this cup every week for. That's where I'm headed to. Bye. Y'all, we are 37K from the rankings, y'all. Let's get those. I didn't know that. Nope. Look, Justin is being supported to his probation officer that, he just had to go piss in a cup.
Thank you. Sunrise says, or Sunrisen, someone from the chat says, have you ever felt embarrassed for someone else? I really wanted to defend them, but they made it impossible acting this way. You can love and defend your loved ones without making a blank out of yourself. Exactly. Like when my loved one does something stupid and get in trouble, I can be like, I love them all day long. I hate they did it, but they messed up. So yeah, nappy refers to like unkept hair. And it's mainly directed, like a lot of people used to direct the word nappy to like a certain minority, saying, they have nappy hair. I think they have beautiful hair, honestly, though. I love seeing like a good like fro. Oh my gosh. I think girls with afros are like gorgeous.
So like y'all see we trying to get our life back on track.
Okay, Alana, so y'all trying to get y'all's life back on track and your mama back in your life and all of that. A while ago you was just attacking broke people, talking about you probably got methamphetamines on your record while working at the Waffle House. But now y'all see we trying to get our life back. Exactly. So why attack people the way that y'all just did?
I mean, I'm fixing to piss in my cup that I go piss in weekly that I've been clean for over 3 years straight. Put your life on track. Exactly. So thank you. Have an amazing day, guys. Thank you for the hand heart. So baby, I promise you, the little fish that y'all are seeing on the internet, our family. Am I still in the Rising Stars? Yeah, is Justin still in the Rising Stars? Yeah, he was like, hold on a second, hold on. What number is Anna? Anna's like 10 or something. Yeah. Yeah, Anna's 10.
Yo,
but and then last night, it's mighty funny that, we was all on quads last night. Because if y'all watch, a lot of times me, Alana, Pumpkin, Anna, Justin, Jessica, Pumpkin, we're all like in there and we're doing quads. But, we're just online, just like battling each other. So I said, get Sugar Bear in the box.
Okay, no, we don't fuck with him.
No, we don't fuck with him.
On a real note of things.
I mean, on the real note of things, we're gonna throw that subject to Alana. Hey, y'all. We're gonna throw that subject to Alana because that's Alana's subject to talk about, not ours.
Okay, Mama June. What? Y'all heard what June just said? Somebody said get Sugar Bear in the box. Sugar Bear is Alana's daddy. And they're like, and Alana said, no, F Sugar Bear. Pumpkin said, we don't talk about Sugar Bear. We don't mess with him. And June said, we're going to throw that over to Alana because that's her dad and that's her situation. Basically saying she, I think that's what she said. She said something about that. Like, no, that's Alana's situation.
Talk about, not ours.
On a real note of things.
I mean, on the real note of things, we're going to throw that subject to Alana. Hey, y'all. We're going to throw that subject to Alana because that's Alana's subject to talk about, not ours.
That's Alana's stuff to talk about, not ours.
What's Anna and Jessica says, oh shit, y'all want to see Jessie? Let me show y'all.
Jessica's I hear Jessica in the background and fucking, Anna's probably asleep, taking a nap. She was in Pumpkin's chat. Get out of his face and stuff, you're doing too much. I know you give me a kiss. Hey, So, and Justin, he's right here beside me, driving, so that's why we're riding. Stop fucking on these people that hate. They don't want to know the truth. That's the facts, team. You need for life.
What's the truth? Tell us. That's my thing. Like, if we don't know the truth, say, hey, guys, what happened? What was put out that happened is not what happened. We're trying to handle it, and when we can talk about it, we'll talk about it. But we just want you guys to know, like, that what they're saying we did, we didn't do. Rather than, no, F y'all, F that, F the police, F they badge, blah, 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 blah. Because right now, what we're thinking is that the police seen the Charger at a Shell station, ran the tags, and saw that he had active warrants. So decided to pull him over, which is what their job is. That is their job. I don't know how that's crooked or anything. That's their job. And Dralin proceeded to increase his speed from 55 to 75 miles per hour, refusing to stop, at one point running someone off the road. If that's all lies, tell us. Hey, listen, it ain't, we never run anybody off the road. Y'all know what we're hearing. They know what we're hearing. They know what's been printed about them and what's being said. And I would feel like they would assume, like, well, hell, if I could understand why people would be upset and be concerned. if that was true. But it's not true, and we can't really say too much right now because it's an ongoing situation. But they could at least say it's not true rather than crooked police. My thing is like, no, you have warrants, right? You have warrants. So what did the police do wrong here?
Exactly. Hey, you know what? You know what? How I run these haters instead of answering them. Just run them out chat with some hearts, guys. Show these haters some love with some hearts in the chat. Let's show some love to these haters, guys. They need some love, guys. Throw some hearts out there to them, guys. I don't know how it is. Anna said, I'm here. Anna, you want to get in the box?
First of all, I wasn't saying that any of my fans was broke. We're not saying that. I'm saying that
you did not specify, baby. And when one of your fans said he couldn't be a fan anymore, since you clearly didn't even say for 1 second Dralin made a mistake, he said he couldn't be a fan anymore, you told him, I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, you were also talking to anyone that felt like what Dralin did was not okay. In my opinion, that's what I feel. Now, yeah, I feel like they're going to watch this video and they're going to come for me. But one thing I want them to know is I have watched them from jump. I've even talked to some of them before. I've thought so highly of them. When I showed Alana senior pictures, I was just talking about how gorgeous she was. Literally. But I cannot overlook this because, you know what? I know people that live in Georgia. I got several people I'm close to that lives in Georgia. What if they would have been on the road that day and they would have been the ones that Dralin ran off the road? What if it would have been my grandma? What if it would have been me? What if it would have been my friend with their baby in the ride and they would have got hurt? You cannot act like he did nothing wrong.
the broke ass haters are broke.
Yeah, broke ass haters. Anna's in the chat, Pumpkin.
Thank you, Nicole, for the roses, girl.
And you
How
look
you
good.
doing?
That's just the facts. Anna's in the chat. There we go. There goes the hearts. We showing the haters some love, guys. Here goes Annie.
Thank you for
There
the
goes Anna.
heart. Let me give you a follow.
What's
There's
a
Anna.
uni?
Hold on, I'm turning my camera on, y'all.
There
Hold
goes
on.
Anna.
Well, I'm right.
A uni must be like a lot of money or something. Can somebody tell me how much money is a uni? Oh, what I did.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited.
Right now, so I can't turn it on.
Shit,
I
who
don't know how to
wants
turn
to
it
get off in here?
I can't figure out the fucking camera on. Hold on, I figured it out.
on. I don't know how to turn it on either.
Only broke people hate on people that are the writing.
You know.
Tell me.
There we go, guys. See, look at all the love that they're giving the haters, Pumpkin. Look at all the love in your chat that we're giving the haters. All them hearts in your chat that they're giving the haters.
Hi, Mercedes.
Y'all was
Somebody in the chat, somebody in their echo chamber was like, only broke people hate on people that are thriving. First off, it ain't like people got on there and just started picking on them. Something big just happened. You know what I'm saying? Something big just happened. That is not somebody hating, calling for them to take responsibility. That is someone like, what? Only broke people? Well, no, no, that's not true. They just twisted that.
5K to the rankings. One uni and we're there. Or Lion. Here's Cynthia go.
Holy crap.
Hold on.
So Anna, what you doing today,
I need to
Anna?
go. I'm talking about 10 right now, driving y'all.
Yep. Somebody said 32K people in here about 1K. Yeah, come on, guys. Shit. Justin's over there watching the live now. I'm getting about y'all. I can't put so many people in my. Justin's over watching the live now. Yeah. Justin with the chase and the dream. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, I am right.
The screen protector.
Oh, Justin's driving down the road. Fucking Gibson. What the hell? He down driving down the road. And it's the one who needs it for the rain. Sour King.
I need it all. What's my TikTok, Jessica?
Okay, now I turn my camera on. Where the fuck is the uni at? Where the hell's the uni at? I need it. Where do you? My camera's on.
That one eyelash you got going on over there.
I know. I'm gonna get them done because my last girl is out of town this week. She's on spring break.
Oh, God. Come on, babe. Get out of the camera.
Oh, here we go. There goes Dralin from the jail cell.
Wait, let me tell you. Y'all. This is a collect call coming from Dralin, an inmate at the county jail. A collect call, y'all.
I just had to do it because the way he looked on the background. I'm sorry.
Collect call. Y'all say hi.
See, even June, when she was like, oh, look, you know, whatever she said, because the background will look like a mugshot, whatever she said, afterwards, she realized, like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. You know, probably should have said that because it seems like I'm not taking the situation seriously. But then Alana, she just jumps right into it. The collect call from Dralin. Like, they are just laughing about every bit of it. But I bet you one thing. Had he whoever he ran off the road, if they would have had a baby in the car and that car would have flipped and that baby would have got killed, they wouldn't be on here singing this tune right now. They would be, we're sorry, it was a mistake. Only by the grace of God that somebody didn't get hurt, and that's why they can act this way. Somebody could have got hurt, and it would have been Dralin's fault. So they need to think about that. And then they probably would have lost their show, and it wouldn't have been this, oh, y'all never be me, y'all never be me.
You only got 15 minutes. Y'all can hurry up.
Y'all go, guys. Let's go, guys. Anna's actually in the ranks this week, guys.
40
Her and Justin. Anna said, Buggy said you were still in them. She said you're still in them.
I don't.
You gotta let it go. Somebody said you have a pretty smile.
So yeah, I'll probably have to either go talk to Alana's girl or I'll have to go down here to
Y'all
Prattville.
better use it. I'm saying he has to pay for these collect calls.
Yeah, I gotta go somewhere because Justin said I look a hot mess he is not used to seeing his wife.
She's got one eyelash on and the other one's got like 5. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not even the full eyelash.
Just want to put the bottom box down there.
I'm in the
Alright,
rise with Haley.
So-
If
Hey,
anybody would like to put money on Dralin's books, you
I'm in
can
the
send
rise
it
and
to my
Haley.
Cash App.
Oh wow. Okay, guys, I'm just going in drug test, so y'all going to talk to Justin.
He needs some commentary. So I mean,
Yeah.
whatever y'all can send.
Look, if somebody said they'd like to send you some candy.
I would love for you to send me some candy.
Oh, you got my phone, so you're going to go out the box.
You
I gotta go out the box because I need my phone for drug test. Justin can come in the box.
Okay.
All right, get me out the box. I gotta go drug test. Bye, guys.
Yeah, y'all can send fan letters.
Look,
to,
Sugar
to
does not have a
Dralin.
TikTok, y'all.
Send them.
Somebody said somebody need to buy him some ramen noodles for
We
commentary.
do have a P.O Box. P.O Box 220 Georgia.
Is it in your bio, Pumpkin?
Yeah.
It's in her bio.
All of our PO boxes are the same.
I don't have a P.O. box.
But if
Yeah.
you want to send Anna anything, you can send it to Pumpkin's PO box, and she will get it.
Pumpkin need a turkey sandwich. Oh yeah, Mama's got it. Is Anna coming back on the show? Probably not.
Look at that.
Right here, Mama. Right here,
These bitches always want some damn Dairy Queen.
Caitlin likes to annoy candy.
Tell Jessica to queef our way on down to the Dairy Queen.
Jesse, go flap your pussy lips to the Dairy Queen.
Did y'all hear that? Jessie wants Dairy Queen. Pumpkin said, tell Jessie to go queef her way down to the Dairy Queen. And Alana, she could have stuck with queef. I mean, my goodness, it ain't the best word, but she could have stuck with queef. But instead, she said, Jessie, go flap your down to the Dairy Queen.
Slap that double cheek.
Somebody said, I bet y'all got cellulite.
I bet you I do.
I bet I do.
I damn sure do.
And if you got any tips and tricks on how to get rid of it, please let me know.
My ass ain't big enough for me to have cellulite.
Hold on, turn this comment.
Definitely did.
I'll say thank you.
Somebody said, I'm skinny and I have it.
How can ass this big not have cellulite?
When am I going to Walmart?
Exactly. We're gonna go over here in a minute.
Mama, there's something right.
So, let me get my big face back up there, you guys. And we're going to talk for a minute and then I'll have to get out. I don't know what I just did. There we go. Oh, I just exited out the wrong thing. Can you guys still see me? I'm a loser. Okay, so what's y'all's opinions on that? What do y'all think? Have y'all seen that? Have y'all seen that? I know how to not hold air at 20. If they're this age and still doing adult activities wrong, I got some real questions. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh. Lord. Okay, Maggie May says, so sick that Pumpkin has her child in her lap with all the yelling and swearing. Get off the internet, trash. I hope all the fans see them for who they really are. And that was something else. Like, I remember the first time I saw Alana, like, on a TikTok, and they were like, F this, F that. I made a video about it, about, like, the TikTok, whatever they talked about or whatever. And I was like, but y'all, Alana was, like, dropping some F-bombs. I was like, I'm shocked. And people was like, what you shocked for? Like, they curse. And I'm like, but on the show, I don't remember them cursing like that. One thing I can tell you for sure, is the way they talk on here is not how they even act on the show. It seems like the show kind of tries to keep them more like user friendly. I don't know, like family friendly almost, like in case children watch it. But then I'm sitting here wondering. I'm like, okay, their daughter is very well behaved. Like she don't ever say nothing crazy out of the way. But if I talk like this in front of my children, but I had a show where I had to act like I didn't behave that way, I'm sure my behavior would kind of rub off on my children. And then I would be terrified that while they were filming that my child would be running around. But oh my gosh, you guys, there was something on here. I'm going to see if I can find it. Where I thought they said that Ella had said something and she used the P word. I'll have to go back and look for it and see. But I'm pretty sure, because I was like, wait, did they just say that Ella said that? Maybe they said Anna. I don't know. But either way, B said, I have now, Elle. I'll be busy Friday, 8 p.m. washing my cat for sure. Me too. Washing my cat and watching my nappy-headed kids. Why are they so obsessed with boxes? I literally have so many questions. I know, right? Yeah. Captain says, I'm not even a little bit shocked by this. Their show is fake AF. Abby says, I'm not on TikTok. They are just too much for me. They don't need to be so aggressive around infants. The babies almost looked scared when she was yelling at the trolls. Well, my thing is like, I was thinking about this the other day. Because like, I grew up where I knew what bad words were. Like, we didn't say the S word. We said we had to poop. We didn't say we had to go take a. We said poop. We knew the F word was bad. Like, we knew all the bad words. You know, I grew up a Christian. So, like, I'm growing up thinking, you know, if I say that bad word, God's looking at me like, what'd you do? You know what I'm saying? The other day I was like driving around thinking, and I was like, you know what? More than likely, you know, well, I was thinking, it's not the word that's like, God ain't looking at me when I say that word. It's how I use it. Like, you know, if it's like hatred that's coming out of my mouth, connected to that word, that's more of like, in my opinion, the issue. So some words that I, you know, growing up I thought were like bad words. Who says? Whatever. But still, so I was thinking about that after watching this. I was like, you know, I guess there's some people that's like, they didn't grow up like I did, where a bad word, yes, rando too, I can, where a bad word was, God would be upset with you if you said it. But God didn't make these bad words. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I guess people that say these bad words all the time, they weren't, you know, raised that way to be scared that God was going to be upset with them if that's what happened. Hold on. Anyways, I have to hurry because I have to go get Kennedy. But I started thinking, you know, they probably weren't raised in church to have that way of thinking. So these are just words to them, which really that's what they are. But still, even me kind of coming to that realization, I'm not going to start using those words in front of my kids because I know that more than likely God is not, you know, honing in on me, upset that I said a bad word. You know what I'm saying? I don't have memberships. Memberships are available, but I don't have the perks set yet. I'll work on that today to set the perks. I just haven't had time, you guys. But I will get that set today, and I will post the link on my community tab. Here's how I feel about this, you guys. This made me feel some type of way. Really upset. My kids do too, Krista. They think stupid and hate's a bad word. My kids think several words that aren't are bad words just because they are negative words. So I couldn't imagine my child at 17 talking like that. Oh my goodness. My daughter said one curse word in front of me, and girl, I was like, what? I know you just didn't. And it wasn't even something like that. I was like, oh, hell no, you didn't. Like, you might talk like that at school around your little friend, which I don't know that she does. I'm just saying one thing, because it's a matter of respect, too. It's a matter of respect to talk to me. If I was Alana's caretaker, or if I had custody of her, for her to say, you know, talk about a flapping PU, that would be disrespectful to me. Because I'm the person that raises you, and I want to feel like I'm doing a good job. So if you're talking like that, I'm going to feel like I'm failing, don't talk like that in front of me. I don't know. There's so many things wrong here. Not caring that they were losing a fan. It was just one, not going to make or break her. Her show's always going to be number one, blah, blah, blah. That did not sit well with me. And it really made me feel like if that's the way that she feels, why are we supporting that show? Why are we supporting that family? Why are we watching them on TikTok if she don't care? One thing that she needs to understand, though, is the fans watching the show is why you have the show. If the fans stop watching, you will not continue to get renewed. And they probably think, yeah, that'll never happen. Well, let me tell you something. There have been people that have lost their show for way less. Mama June lost her show on TLC years ago. Here comes Honey Boo Boo. Okay? And we all forgave you when you did the little fake snort drugs on your live because of what you were going through. And this whole time I've been thinking she's very mature for her age. That's why she's kind of dating this older guy. And then to hear all this, I'm just like, wow, I was completely fooled. Like, I feel like I was completely fooled. The only way, though, I feel like the network will know about this is if people let the network know, like, hey, is this what we're going to be okay with? Are we okay with, a family that you put on your show? Clearly, when you put them on your show, you pull back on them and you tell them, don't do all the cussing, don't talk like that. They act a different way on the show. So clearly, y'all ain't okay with all this, because if you were, you would let them be that way on the show. But are you okay with them, saying they don't care if they lose followers, they're still going to make bank? Are you okay with them talking about people's kids, calling kids nappy-headed kids? That does have a little bit of a racial undertone, Are y'all okay with that? I think that's the only way, because once their network starts putting heat on them, they might remember where they came from and remember that it is the fans. And just because someone is upset about the situation does not mean they're a hater. More than likely, people that are upset about this are not haters and people that really do care about Alana. Because people that are just like, well, whatever, they probably don't even waste their time. You know what I'm saying? Why would they get on there to be like, we're so upset, like, what do you have to say for this, if they didn't care, Rando 2, I promise I'm going to get it all situated, and I'll send me an email and we'll try to get it worked out to where you can be a member. Those kids will be cursing before you know it. Those kids are going to need therapy. They need to break the family cycle, which I thought is what Pumpkin was doing. But now seeing all this and seeing her allow Alana to act this way, I'm like worried. I'm worried. And I know they've watched some of my content before. They watched the interview that I did with the guy that Mom and June dated right out of rehab. So I don't know if they'll watch this. If they do watch it, I hope they really take it as coming from someone that has literally supported them for so long and always sided with them, and not act like I'm just a hater, because that is not what I am, you guys. And maybe bring it down and be like, you know what? We do understand that we have people that really care about our well-being and care about us. And the fact that we did, Dralin did put me in danger, we understand why they're upset. So we do apologize for that. At least something. Saying nothing or saying that is what makes it an issue. Anyways, you guys, I have to go ahead and get off here. I have to go get my daughter from school. I love y'all. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want, I don't know. I feel like the network needs to see that and their reaction. Honestly, I feel like the network maybe should have made some sort of statement when Dralin was arrested, just because Alana was with him and Dralin is on the show, but they didn't. But either way, I think the show definitely needs to see that. So, yeah. Anyways, I love y'all. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And I have a video I'm going to be uploading over on the Elle Bee channel shortly. That video is about a 19-month-old baby who passed away after their family rented an Airbnb for a vacation. And there was fentanyl somewhere in the Airbnb, and the baby somehow got into it. And the baby died from a fentanyl overdose. That is going to be uploaded on my channel shortly over on the Elle Bee channel. So go check that video out shortly. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.